Oh, that water's disappeared. How good is that? It's probably soaked in. No guarantees. Excuse me a second. Oh, a five simoleon minnow. I just remember going down when I was a kid to a local stream and collecting minnows. Oh, you're there as well. Right, I did see some plants over this side. Oh, maybe they've been done already. Yeah, probably been done. Have their mushrooms as well. Yeah, don't be frightened of anything that's in free land. I mean, obviously you can't go into somebody's garden and harvest stuff. It would be naughty. We'll have to look, see if there's any frogs. £3 an apple. There's only one on the tree. Oh well. £5. 5 simoleons, or $5. I don't know what people say. Those are $1 each, or a simoleon each, or £1 each. Oh, a dirt surfer frog, 100 simoleons. Sell it. Great. Is there anything else she can do while she's out and about? Harvest them. Doesn't give them much of a life because all they're doing is work, work, work. And Carol's got nothing. Right, I think I'll move the strawberry bushes a bit. Yeah. Snapdragons. How's it going then? Just checking on, make sure I'm okay and not obstructing anything. Oh, come on, head over home. Let's get this done. Snapdragons. I keep forgetting I'm leaning forward as well, which takes me straight out of the camera and you can't see me. Right, we'll plant the apple tree. No, okay, we won't plant the apple tree because I've just lost it. Must have ate it. I don't know what she's done with it. Mushrooms, those are okay. Okay, they're simoleon each, but we can sell them now because we've got enough in the garden. That gives us 10 simoleons. So after what, day 2, we're now on 560 simoleons, less than 220 we had originally. And there's 340 made through gardening so far. That's good. That's pretty good. Right, instead of talking and chewing the cud there, you can come over here and get these plants planted. And Josie can as well. And Kibby can. There we go. Oh, something happened there which was good. Wow, look at them plants grow. And it looks like the big fish in this area are too crafty for Carol. Try fishing elsewhere. Okay. I had little luck at fishing as well. If it's any consolation. But while you're there, what's she doing? Oh, she's cooking. I don't know quite what she's cooking. Grilled cheese. Kibby's gone up to level 2 in gardening, which is excellent news. Could do them all getting to around about level 5 in gardening. That would be good to do. Oh look, there's the apple. Well, obviously she chucked it from where she was, hoping it would plant itself. Hmm? Pardon?
Lintio said.
Right, thank you very... Lintio, was it? Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, my wife's telling me she's frightened of raising her voice because a bit shy. But yeah, thank you, Lintio, I think it is. Thank you for telling us that. Eagle-eyed Lintio, we'll call you from now on. Yeah, I couldn't see that, and I see. I'm doing it again. I'm leaning forward, and my webcam just gets obscured with grey hairs, I think. But oh, they're both working at it. Ah, they are sisters. That's what it's all about, isn't it, eh? Helping out where you can. And Josie's got to level 2 in gardening.
Katana 514 waves hello. I don't know how I'm supposed to tell you this sort of stuff.
Right, what we can do here, look at this, bluebells, 5 simoleon each, 13 of them. 13 fives is 65, I think. That's my maths have gone up crazy. And there's another 15 fives there, 65. That's 130 simoleons. Right, so we've got snapdragons. Pretty sure we have, yeah. Bluebells. We've got normal bluebells. I'm going to sell these now because we don't need them. We've got enough in the garden just for the time being. And we will get better. There we go, let's get this money up.
Can you say hello to Katana 514?
And Katana 514, I believe, has joined us or spoken, whatever. That's really good. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll just explain to everybody who's just joined us that this is my first ever Twitch. It's the first time, well, it's not the first time I've played Sims 4, but it's probably about the second or third time I've played Sims 4. And I'm still learning my way around, and hopefully people out there, when I start making stupid mistakes, which there will be lots, they'll tell me where I've gone wrong. So yeah, there's a lot to learn. We've had troubles with sound, we've had troubles with video, had troubles with me in the face of the camera, because like I get close up to the, I've got to lean forward to see some of the smaller things. But I've got good friends that are out there, like Lintio, who's pointed out where I've dropped an apple. Eagle-eyed Lintio, sorry, I've got to get the name right. So it's good, and I must admit I'm quite enjoying this. We're getting the garden together. Basically the mission is, these girls, they haven't got a job. Their job is looking after the garden at home, and hopefully it's going to be a bit of market gardening. I'm not going to hurry it, because these things do take time. See, they've just planted a load of plants that they've harvested, planted them in the garden, but guess what they forgot to do? They forgot to go around and water them. Now, we have had a few problems with this watering business, in as much as they tend to flood the place. Right, what's the problem here? She's tired, and she really has to pee. Well, come on, there's nobody stopping you by yourself. Go pee. What else was it? Let's have a look at you. Oh dear, that's the way I get time to time. Oh dear, and energy. So she can go to bed as soon as she likes. Excuse me. Right, we started off after we'd built what part of the house we had. It's not exactly the most luxurious palace in the world. It's a very basic house, but it'll do for, because we can upgrade later on when we started to earn a bit. But we got down to as low as, I think it was about 220, and I'm saying 220 simoleons left after the build. And now it's a matter of building up the finances a bit. Everybody's asleep. Zoom forward, get some shut eye, get some kit, see how they're doing. Apart from that, everything's great. The reason I've chosen to have 3 sisters is because they can have fun together, which keeps the fun up. Social, if they start to get low on social, just have a chat to the sister. It usually brings it back up again. Carol is on the phone sending a text to somebody. Not exactly sure how many people she knows. Mind you, she does know quite a few, doesn't she? Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups now. What's she having? Having a cup of something, is she? Milk. That's okay. Can afford milk. Because when you finish drinking your milk, you can come out and water these plants if you don't mind. Hire a gardener service. I did that when I was practicing the game and when I was trying to learn. I hired a gardener, and he came up to the front door and he chatted a little bit and then went away, and he charged me 65 simoleons for that. He didn't do anything in the garden at all. Really outraged. Take him to the small claims court, but I haven't found that yet either. Oh look, she's making the mess on the gardeners. Look at this, water pools everywhere. I think it was Sims 2, I'm not sure, but I think it was Sims 2. You used to have a garden hose you could put, a sprinkler system you could put in the middle of the garden. I haven't been able to find it in this version. Now, either it doesn't exist, or I just haven't looked in the right place. I don't know, we'll see. I've seen some strawberry bushes in my time, and I've seen lots of people's gardens with strawberries. I've never seen them this big. That is some strawberry bush. That is really good. One strawberry could feed a nation. That's the way we're heading. But they're so messy with it. Maybe that comes with experience. How to water a garden in 5 easy lessons. Well, it's good to see she's out and about doing it while the other 2 are doing what? Oh, just sleeping. Their energy's full, so they're just having a lazy day in. A Tuesday morning, and they're just stopping in bed. Right, so we can get them out here. Right. Come on, Kibby, let's have you out here and get some gardening done. Josie, you can come and do some watering of the plants as well. How much have we got? 706 simoleons. Nothing in the kitty, so to speak. That's it, get them all out there doing. Choose one. We'll choose Carol because she was up and about early. I'd like her to get some books on gardening. They can be expensive, so excuse me while I lean forward to read this. I'll probably, yeah, look like an idiot, but this is Game of Groans. I like that. Yeah, Game of Groans. Science and the Art of Diplomacy. Could read that myself. Let's cook. Let's keep cooking. Yeah, okay, there's got to be a gardening book. Fishing techniques, fitness. Oh, here we are. Good Lord, how much is that? Oh well. Oh, don't want to do that. Sorry. Cancel that. Yeah, that's book 2. I started to read there, in case you wonder why I changed my mind. I want to read 1, 2, then 3. And when you finish book 1, you can put it on the shelf and the others can have a go at that. So, although that was 425 simoleons to buy that lot, it's going to be useful in the long run. Okay, so you can stop watering, go and read your book. There's a good girl. And my tree's coming on. That's going to sprout up in a minute. Look, they've drowned the plants, for heaven's sakes. Right, what's Kibby going to do? Oh, she's going to read a book as well. What's she reading? Crisis Barn. Wow. And Josie's... oh, she's filling her face in. There's some food there. Oh, it's spoiled. Okay, I'll give you that. I had one occasion where I was, when I was learning and practicing how to do the game altogether, and something went wrong with the cooker, and my sim caught fire. I mean, I didn't know that she could extinguish herself, but panic mode. I thought, this is the end. I've been playing for 10 minutes and now this is the end. This is the end of my sim career, because they're all frying.
Go to that page, it'll be just the chat.
Okay.
You need it over there.
Right, I'm being given some tips here. If you bear with me a second, please. Right, I've just been, apparently, I can see the chat when I put a certain page in. I didn't know I could do this, so I apologise to anybody who's been talking to me and I haven't answered. It's not because I'm a rude old git, it's because I just didn't see it there. Is that an equal sign at the end there? What's happening? Right.
Has it come up? There you go.
There you go. Oh, right. This is magic. Now I can see what people are saying to me. I don't have to be ignorant peasant all my life. I can have a day off. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Just for those who just joined us, my wife is sat by my side. Where else would she be? And she's providing me with information and giving me
Kitana says just call him Kit.
sorry? Right, Partybug 70, thank you. Hi to you. Again, I'll just run through my scenario here. This is my first Twitch. I haven't twitched before, although I have to confess I'm starting to twitch a lot now. It's becoming a nervous tick rather than a twitch. But this is my first one, and so far I'm enjoying it. And it's also, I'm very, very new at Sims 4. I haven't really played it much. I haven't really played many games at all when it comes down to it. If you go onto Steam or somewhere like that and you see loads and loads of different games, if I've played 5 of those games, I'm exaggerating, I think. Anyway, I decided now that I've retired, I can get in here and I can play a game and I can become the master of a game. Ha! He says. So we're very, very much in the learning mode. I have 3 ladies here. One thing I did find, and I didn't realise it was something unusual, but I did find when I bought the game and practicing and trying to get along with it, and I got really fed up with the girls because they were going out to work and I couldn't control the garden. I like a bit of gardening, so I decided that I'd send 2 of the girls. I started off with 2 girls. One of them got married to another girl, would you believe? But anyway, they made a nice little family. 2 of them would go out to work and one of them would stay at home. The one that was staying at home was earning fortunes off the plants. And I figured that they don't really need to go out to work. They can stop at home, tend a garden, and build up a career in gardening and make their fortune that way. Before a bat of an eye, I had 90,000 simoleons. Ah, right, yes. And the I didn't realise that was good until somebody said, wow, where did you get that from? Question there, do I have a Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram? I have a Twitter account, which is, I have to think, Howard Five Hall, at Howard Five Hall is the one it was. I was trying to get Howard L Hall, but that has gone. But yes, it's Howard Five Hall. I did have a picture of it, which I can't see. It's on the desktop somewhere. So there we go. For your first time, you're doing well. Well, thank you very much. I'm a bag of nerves. I've got dry throat. Now that you mention that, I'll have a drink. There's nothing in this. This is just purely dry orange juice. That's it. It should have been a brandy, but there we go. Oh, who's getting fussy? Carol's getting fussy there. Somebody else followed her into the bathroom. Well, they're all sisters. Come on. They should be able to pee with somebody else around. Never mind. Let's not get awkward. What's the time of the day? It's 11:45 a.m. Right, Josie, when you finish reading that book, can you pop along to see? Oh, I was hoping we could, there we go. Have a look what's in the dig site there. And get some bluebells in. And some frogs. Katana 514. I agree with Hellraiser. Really nice to see a mature person playing Sims 4. Well, at least you said mature and not the alternatives. Yeah. No, it's very nice of you to say that. Thank you very much, and I'll bag that as a compliment. A lot of people. I'm chairman of a club in our local town. When I used to be in the computer industry, and I used to teach senior citizens how to use computers and how to repair them, and how to get the best out of their computer experience, rather than like so many senior citizens today. I guess the grandchildren or the children will come along and show them that this is how you send an email, Grandad. This is how you send an email, Dad. Okay, we've taught you that. Get a life, go on, do it. But then it all ends. There is no more education for them. This is it. That's where it stops. Some people are very, very good, I have to confess. I mean, the way some people are teaching senior citizens is absolutely brilliant. Some other times it does sort of just fade and die. Anyway, I started the club up. Well, I didn't start it up, but I joined the club and soon became reasonable at giving the little demonstrations on how to do this. And that was good. I enjoyed it. Eventually I had to retire, so I needed something to do. Now, it's a silly old thing, but you say to a senior citizens, you will call them, different generation. When I went to school, I remember going into a maths lesson, and I had a calculator. Nothing fancy, not a scientific calculator. Scientific calculator like we have today. It was just, it added, it subtracted, it multiplied, and it divided, and that was, I think it had a square root function on it as well. And I went in and I started using it and showing it off to my mates, as you do. And a teacher was out there, and he saw it. He says, and you can put that away as well. They'll never catch on. They've got to learn the 12 times table. And bat across the head, give us it here, and it was confiscated, because it will never catch on. I would love to see that teacher today and have words at him. Right, there's some bluebells here, which are 5 simoleon each. There's 10 of them. We might as well flog them, because that's 50 simoleons we can put in the bank. Potatoes. How many potatoes have we got? Oh. normal potato plants. We've got probably enough, so I'm going to sell them. We can always get more later on, so don't think, oh, we're being silly, you're selling them potatoes. Strawberries, we do need some more strawberries. I'll leave them for the time being. Oh, there's a £10 frog, or 10, I keep saying £10, it's 10 simoleons, isn't it? And there's another 30 there. Right, this is plumbite. This is a very rare mineral. I don't know what to do with it. Let's send it to the Geo Council and see what they make of it. There we go. Time capsule, brilliant time capsules. Well, look at that. Chef Gino, 20 simoleons worth. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them, so I'll just sell them anyway. Chrysanthemums. Now we haven't got any chrysanthemums in our garden, so I'm going to pop them to there. Snapdragons. We have a lot of them at the moment, so there's, how many is there? There's 16 of them at 5 simoleons each. That's 80. Oh, I just said 80. Gosh, I'm getting so slow. Mushrooms, we've got enough mushrooms, so we're not going to keep them. So they're spending it on food as quick as I'm getting it in. Right, strawberries we do need to keep for the time being anyway. 70 simoleons for that. Look how we're doing. We're back up to 500 simoleons. What expansions have I got installed? I've just been asked by Hellraiser. I haven't got any. This is it. This is the basic Sims 4 bundle that you buy. And pardon my ignorance and naivety, I didn't know there were expansions to it. I thought it was a new game that had just come out. So I bought it, but I'm told there are 5. Is it right? 5 expansions? Oh, there's 2 expansions. I did play Sims 2 when it came out, and I got so fed up of buying expansions. It seems like every other day there was a different expansion came out. I'm not saying they weren't good, and I'm not saying I didn't enjoy them, because I did. But my bank manager had to ring me up one day and say, can you stop buying Sims expansions? You're breaking the bank. You know, there was that many of them. I'm joking. So yeah, I enjoyed playing this game. I didn't like 3 very much. I didn't have time for 3 very much, to be honest. I was busy. I'd had a local shop that I was running. I thought I'd try being a shopkeeper because it seems like everybody enjoyed that. And sad to say, me and customers, they didn't get on too well. It seems like most of my customers had this impression they were always right. And the saying goes, oh, the customer's always right. That's true, apart from when they're wrong. And we're wrong big time. By God, they let you know. Anyway, that's then and this is now. So I didn't really try Sims 3. And as I said, I came up to retirement age and I thought, what can I do? I've got all this time left on my hands. He said, what can I do? So I decided I'd have a game of World of Warcraft, which I've been playing for a couple of years, which I've sort of closed the account on at the moment because I'm so far behind. I can't think quick enough to get out of some situations on it. So it's a bit demanding mentally. You're probably young people thinking, oh, what's he talking about? It's dead easy, World of Warcraft. Yeah, it is. I can get a character from 1 to 20 inside an hour and a half. So that's okay, I can do that. But it's when you get up to 80s and 90s and you have to start thinking about what's happening, that caused me a few problems. Other games I've played, I love Minecraft. Minecraft is just, I don't know, it's like having a Meccano set and a Lego set at home all together in the same box, isn't it? It's just whatever your mind conceives is what is good. I'll next time I do a Twitch, assuming I'm going to do a Twitch another time. Oh, what have we got? Some comments here. And 3 stuff packs. Okay, that's where I've got 5 from, isn't it? Only one I don't have is Romantic Garden. That's the latest one, the Romantic Garden, isn't it?